it's Victoria Fratelli from Durham Lactation. Sorry, I'm just going to scoot you over just a little bit. There we go. Hi, I am here today talking about my #1 rule of breastfeeding. So when I teach my classes, I always tell folks that I have 2 big rules. And today we're going to talk about the first one, and then I'll be back next Friday to talk about the second one. So my 2 big rules are all about positioning, right? When you hear people talk about breastfeeding, you hear about positioning and latch, right? So today I'm going to talk specifically about positioning. That's the first important part. So what most folks do is they get some kind of a breastfeeding pillow. I like a My Breast Friend for reasons that I'll explain in a minute. I see a lot of boppies though. There's lots of different kinds of pillows out there. I think a bed pillow works just as well. But lots of pillows out there. The reason why I like the My Breast Friend is it's a nice, flat, firm surface, whereas a boppy kind of rolls in towards you, which is a problem I'll show you in a second. So I got my imaginary baby here, because my real baby's still on the inside. So, right, when you get yourself set up for nursing, right, you sit forward in your rocker and you got your pillow in your lap. And you kind of get your baby, maybe you've learned this cross cradle where you've got them along there, and then you're going to make that taco with your chicken wing up here, and then you latch them, and then you hunch forward like this on tippy toe, because this is the most comfortable way to sit for an hour and a half. I don't think so, right? This is what I call the full body breastfeeding claw. Every part of your body is tense. Your baby is rolling away from your body, which makes them hang on tight. It makes them use the front of their mouth to think of like a rock climber. If you've ever rock climbed and you're hanging away from the wall, you're going to really have to hang on tight as opposed to holding firmly forward and feeling well planted, right? If you're leaning forward like this, your baby feels like they're rolling away. So what we're going to do is we're going to change up this whole full body breastfeeding claw. And that's going to bring me to my #1 rule of breastfeeding. You are royalty. Everybody comes to you. That means instead of your baby being somewhere in your lap and you going to them, you're going to bring your baby to you. You're also going to first set yourself up so you have all your stuff in your area so that you have everything you need. You have your snacks, you have your water bottle, you have your pillows. I've got a bunch of receiving blankets. I've got everything that I need. And then, especially when you're nursing a newborn, and you're just getting set up and you're just learning, having someone bring you your baby too is a great idea. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up my breastfeeding stool. They sell specific breastfeeding stools. I'm using a box. I actually find those little Amazon boxes that we all have all over our houses because we can't have babies without ordering 1,000 things online, work really well. Now I'm going to get a pillow to actually stuff behind my back. I think a bed pillow going long ways works really nicely. The My Breast Friend actually has sort of back support along the back of it, but a little extra back support is going to be good. And then I'm going to put my feet up on my stool, right? See how that automatically did? That just rolled my whole body back. So that now I'm tipped back, but I'm comfortably supported. For folks who have just had a cesarean incision, this is going to be much more supported and comfortable. I don't want you leaning forward, but I also don't want you to have to support your weight leaning back or be at an uncomfortable angle. So ask your partner or family that's visiting to help you stuff pillows all around you to get to your most comfortable angle. So now my legs are actually pushing my pillow up. If I don't want to have my legs up like that, say that's uncomfortable for you, go ahead and grab some pillows or blankets to stuff under here, because that's part of this whole idea of your royalty, everybody comes to you, is that I want the table at the plates, right? I want everything nice and high. I don't want stuff down in your lap where you're going to have to hunch over. I want everything nice and high so that everybody comes to you. So I've either got support under that pillow or I've got my legs supporting my pillow up. So this breastfeeding pillow, whatever pillow you're using, is really up close at your breast. Then you're going to get that good latch, right? Ideally, baby's hands are up forward or around you. I usually trap that underhand under my taco sort of shaping hand, and then let this hand sort of do what it's going to do. Sometimes with newborns, you need a little help with that. If they accidentally find their hand, let them have it for a second and then start again. Great, so now I've got this latch, right, but I still am using both my hands to support. So I can see, can I take this hand out? Does that change my latch? If it does, go ahead and bring it back. If it doesn't, let it go. And now I've got this death grip on my baby right here, right? Where, not death grip for my baby, but death grip for that latch, right? I got that good latch. I don't want to lose it. I'm holding on tight. So this is why I keep a bunch of receiving blankets next to me. So what I'm gonna do is just roll that up and start stuffing blankets wherever is helpful. So now that blanket is holding up that baby's head instead of my hand. It's another great thing for partners who feel like, I don't know what to do to help. You're the blanket stuffer. Look for anywhere where the nursing parent is holding up and see if you can put a pillow there to create that support. Look what I've just achieved. I have hands now. I can go ahead and reach for my water bottle. I love a water bottle with a straw for nursing, right? Because I don't even have to tip back. I can just sip on my water bottle like that. Maybe I've got some snacks, right? I have free hands to adjust my latch and position, free hands to sort of like prod my baby awake, play Candy Crush, tune into Facebook, right? Whatever that is for you that is going to make this time pass in a relaxing way, that you're not watching the clock, that you're not making your muscles sore up through your shoulders. The more we tense, that can intensify pain, but it also can create a lot of back trouble, right? So I also love, so if you're going to nurse in your glider, I want you to have lots of support and all of that stuff and lots of stability. You can also recreate this sitting on the couch or in your bed with lots of pillows behind your bed and a pillow under your knees. I think being able to comfortably nurse, usually like on a sectional or in your bed, is pretty approximate. And if you can master those two, then you're really close to on your way. And eventually you won't need all of this stuff. Eventually you just have a 3-month-old baby and they know what they're doing and you know what you're doing. You just pop them on, you go about your business. But with little babies that are so floppy, we get nervous, so we overcompensate for them and we go to them. But I want you to experiment with treating yourself like royalty. Using positioning, using pillows, using your support people as well as your support items to bring baby to you so that then you're in a comfortable, relaxed position. Nursing is a big chunk of your day. We expect newborns to eat 8 to 12 times a day, and sometimes it's normal for them to take an hour to eat. That's a lot of your day. So if you can be comfortably sitting in your bed, if you can be comfortably sitting on the couch, binging some Netflix, if you can be comfortably sitting in your chair, that's going to make a really big difference to your experience. So that's all for today. If you have any questions, you can email me at durhamlactation@gmail.com or comment here on the Facebook video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll be back next Friday, also at 11, to talk about my second rule. My second rule, right, is positioning and latch. So my second rule is all about latch, and that is have incredibly high standards. Right? We already set you up like royalty, so our next thing is that you're going to have really high standards with that latch. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a great Friday, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.